Yeah, hello guys. So in the previous video, we were discussed about the concept of financial management and what all the scopes are there of the financial management. Now, in this video, we are going to discuss about the financial decision that regarding the finance, what all the decisions are there that company has to take so that there should be a proper run of the business. Okay. So in this financial decision, basically three decisions that company has to take. Very first is your finance decision or a capital structure decision. Second is your investment decision or the asset mix decision. And third is your dividend decision or a profit mix decision. Okay. So if we talk about the finance decision, so it will be a decision regarding what should be our capital structure if we are going to start a business or if we are going to start any of the new project. So in that, what will be our capital structure, what the different kind of capital we will have in our capital structure. Okay, so that decision will come under the purview of financial decision. So it could be your more and more of equity, that capital structure could be your more and more of equity, or it could be your more and more of debt, or it could be a equal proportion of equity and the debt. Okay, so it is not a very hard and fast rule that we should have a fixed uh, proportion of equity and the debt. Depending on the nature of business, that optimum capital structure we need to decide where there will be a minimum to minimum risk and maximum to maximum return, okay, to the shareholders. So this decision, under this financial decision, the company has to take decision regarding that what should be the capital mix of a company. Okay, the equity has their own pros and cons and the debt has their own pros and cons. Okay, so the decision will be of the company, the decision will be what will be the best optimum utilization of the capital, what kind of capital structure we should have. Okay, so if we talk about the capital structure theory, so it is a proper balance between the debt and equity to ensure trade-off between risk and return to the shareholders is necessary. A capital structure with reasonable proportion of debt and equity is called a optimum capital structure. A capital structure decision, that it is the determination of an appropriate capital structure and the factors which affect the determination of optimum capital structure. Okay, so if we talk about the financial decision, so it will be regarding the capital structure only, that what should be our capital structure. Now next decision is the investment decision. Now we have our capital structure, we have our appropriate fund or the capital. Okay, now we have to take a decision that where we are going to invest that capital which we have in our capital structure. Okay, so that investment decision will be between the fixed asset or the current asset, that what the total amount we should just put in the investment of fixed asset and what the total amount we should put in the investment of current asset. Okay, that will be the investment decision. So basically we have a term called capital budgeting. So if we are going to take a decision regarding the acquisition of fixed asset, so we will call it as a capital budgeting. Okay, and if we are going to take a decision regarding the investment in current assets, so we will call a term called a working capital management. Okay, so basically in this capital budgeting, we have a different techniques through which we can take a decision that which fixed asset will be more useful or which fixed asset is going to give a more profit to us in a future if we are going to invest in that fixed asset. Okay, and in working capital management, how we are going to manage our working capital so that it it should not hamper our day-to-day activities. Okay, so that will be a decision that comes under the investment decision. Now, third is also very important decision, which is a dividend decision. Now, whatever the profit now we have invested, we have our finance decision we have taken where we have decided the capital structure. We have taken a decision regarding the investment that what amount we are going to invest in a fixed asset, what amount we are going to invest in a current asset. Now we are doing a production. Now next will be what the profit we are getting. From that profit, now we have to take a decision that how much of the ratio, how much of the proportion of that profit we are going to give as a dividend, and how much proportion we are going to just keep as a retained earning. Okay, so this will be a very critical decision for a company as well, that what is their future prospect. Accordingly they have to take a decision. If they have to grow in a future more and more, in that case they cannot just distribute the total profit in the form of dividend. Okay, they have to keep most of the proportion of the profit as a retained earning, so that they can invest or they can just use that retained earning money uh, to just have a more and more growth. Okay, and if they have a very good growth of their company, and if they wanted to attract more and more shareholders or the investors for a company, in that case they will take decision to give more and more the proportion of profit as a in the form of the dividend. Okay, so these all are the decisions that they have to take according to their situation or according to their demand. Okay, so basically we have discussed here that we have our financial decision, which is bifurcated into three decisions. First is your finance decision, second is your investment decision, and third is your dividend decision. So here we have completed our financial decision as well. So in the next video, we will discuss some more topics. Till then, bye-bye. Have a nice day.